Welcome back to Jay's Strategies, where we talk about the and greatest crypto news and much, much more. We're going to dive on in and see how our Monday is rocking and how we are looking for you guys. Let's go ahead and get with it. We are going to be utilizing CMC for our charts and our prices. So that is bullish for us. Okay. Alright. And then we got our other charts that we're utilizing. So we're going to be going over the charts on the... Alright, perfect. Alright. Excellent. Okay. Let me just go ahead and swing by for you guys. Yeah, we're going to take a look at the charts. We're going to take a look at Cointelegraph. We're going to go through the prices and all that. I'm going to go ahead and swing on by into the video so I can grab the link for you guys so I can drop it inside. Alright, so we can get with all you guys here. Alright. Yeah. Okay, yep. All right, so we're good. We're rocking. We're pushing it. All right, so let me go ahead and just hit that so we can go ahead and fly on over. We're going to take a look at the charts, but we're going to start off by going over the prices. Let me go ahead and drop the video inside all of our Telegram groups, all of our informational groups, and you'll get to know a lot more about what we do, what the projects are, what we build, and who we are. We are rocking, are pushing with you guys all day, every day. So feel free to be out there in the crypto industry and be ready to learn. Okay? So all you guys are pushing and rocking, and that's how we love it. All right? And we're going to go ahead and go over some stuff so you guys can see what is happening in the market. Okay? So, yeah. We'll get all of that information out, guys, so that way you guys can rock with it and push with it. Okay? We're going to utilize CMC Coin Market Cap to look through our crypto prices. We're going to be going through our charts, and we'll stop by the socials for you guys in and, shout outs. What's good, crew? All right? So we'll hit that for all of you guys. And, let's have some fun and get this Monday going. All right, so we're using CMC to go through our crypto prices. All right, so as you can see, today's overall cryptocurrency market cap is 1.2 trillion. So it's actually up 1.6%, which is a nice percentage gain on the overall cryptocurrency market. 24-hour volume is 31 billion in volume. So we're starting to see high volume. Bitcoin dominance sitting here on CMC, and it's showing you at the 50% mark, but we're going to show you actually on the charts what is happening, okay? And so we can actually dive into that deep. And here it's telling us 19% on the Ethereum dominance. Gas right now for Ethereum is 5 GUI. So, it's mid-range depending on the times of day and the trading. And when you see these charts, you'll understand why. CMC actually did a little bit of a facelift on their project site here. And, some features are cool and some features are for people, but they did a lot of good informational stuff that I do like, and I'll start utilizing that as I go about and take a look at the markets. All right. So that's what I wanted to get with you guys today. All right, so as you know, today is Monday. It's the 10th of July. We had our yesterday weekly close on Bitcoin, and we started a new week. All right. Bitcoin now sitting at $30,719, past 24, up to the upside 1.7%, $596 billion market cap, $13.4 billion in volume. So actually pulled back below that $600 billion market cap, but we did hit it and go above it, which is actually bullish when we talked about that many videos ago. and we were watching as it goes and grows. So for you guys and you old heads that have been watching, you already know what it is. All right, Ethereum coming in at $1,892, 24 hours, 1.1% to the upside. $227.4 billion market cap, and then $6 billion in volume. USDT, watching the market cap on USDT, it's been sitting at the 83.3, almost $83.4 billion market cap. And depending on the holding of the assets, I always say diversify your stable coins because that's the safest way to go. So that way, if anything happens with any other stable coins, you'll be safe in regards to some of your assets, all right? Look at that volume on USDT, all right? $21.7 million in volume. So if you look at Ethereum and Bitcoin, that's 19, all right? So that's a couple billion more. So that's USDT being utilized, pushed into the other coins and then the altcoin and meme coin markets. Binance, BNB, saw a nice move today. BNB, BSC, BEP20, Binance Smart Chain coin, sitting at $245 past 24 hours, 4.4% to the upside. Now sitting at $38.2 billion market cap, $788 million in volume. You got USDC coin. The market cap is inching up. More USDC coin is being minted and put out there. And that's something that I love to research and find out what is actually backing our stablecoin assets. All right? So we want to know exactly what the deal is. Okay? So you want to know where your money is and what's going on. XRP. As we've been talking about XRP, guys, all right, this is something that I've been watching. And how, transfer value and all that other kind of stuff. Soon we're going to be doing a deep dive video because I want to show you guys all of the research stuff that I've been going through. And I know I get really technical when we jump down into, into those different areas. All right, so XRP sitting at 47, 24 hours, 1.7% to the upside, $24.9 billion market cap, $839 million in volume. So they get close to $1 billion in volume daily, and on a lot of days I've been going up and above. So it's been utilized a lot. Ripple Labs, Ripple Net, transfer value, utilizing it in different industries, commodities, shipping areas, and much, much more. So pay attention to that. Cardano lovers, you guys are sitting at 20 cents past 24 hours, 1.8% to the upside. You're now sitting at a $10.1 billion cap, $249 million in volume. Dogecoin lovers, we're still sitting at 6 cents, straight sideways accumulation. You got a flat on the 24-hour, okay? The market cap is $9.1 billion, all right, and about $250 million in volume in Doge. So that volume's been sitting, riding. But, hey, what's next for Doge? What are they going to do with it? Solano moving itself back up in the market cap a little bit, okay? So coming in at $21.42, 24 hours, 8% to the upside, $8.6 billion market cap, $24 million in volume. Look, Litecoin is now at the number 10 spot, coming at $97.11, past 24 hours, 0.8% to the upside. Now sitting at a $7.1 billion market cap, $786 million in volume. So heavy usage on that. Now, Litecoin and Doge are script mined, so it's like full mining. Just to explain to you, you're mining a coin, but when you're doing script mining, you can mine Doge and Lite together, so you can accumulate both of those coins through that mining. All right. Tron head sitting out. Tron on the 24 hours down 0.1, almost 0.1%, but it's been sitting at that 7 cent mark, okay? And it's been sitting right below 7 billion at 6.9 billion. All right, volume hasn't been too heavy on that. Polygon Matic, this is another one that we've been telling you guys to watch, okay? So all these tokens we've been telling you guys to watch, the proof is in the pudding. Go back in the videos, go back in my posts, okay, and how we've been talking about it. Polygon Matic now at 74 cents, okay? So go back into the other videos. You can see how we've been laddering in and grabbing the positions, all right? In the past 24 hours, we had 8% to the upside. We're at $6.9 billion market cap, $466 million in volume. All right, so we're going pretty far down the list here. I just want to hop another one that's been doing very, very well. Well, Polkadot here, sells at 18 cents. Okay, $6.2 billion market cap, almost 2% to the upside. So we're seeing some upward movement in the past 24 hours today on a Monday. Bitcoin Cash still moving, still got steam. Bitcoin Cash sitting at $280 today, 24 hours, up 5.2% more towards the upside. All right, $5.4 billion market cap. I wanted to show you Avalanche. Avalanche sitting at $13.50. Okay, it's actually down 1.4% in the 24 hours and a $0.6 billion market cap, not heavy volume. All right. Next, stable coins that we want to talk about is DAI. DAI, it has been moving up in its market cap, so it's at now 4.6 million. So more stable coins are coming into the market, so that way people can trade against them, and then there'll be more growth in the market overall as a whole. All right. Binance BUSD has been losing its market cap. Okay. We are close to falling below that 4 billion, 2.2 billion in volume in BUSD. So let's go ahead and see what's going to happen in the markets with that. Okay, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, hit that bell, so that way we can get all of this information out to you guys. Make a swing by and follow Twitter. We're going to be dropping all kinds of information and doing a bunch of different fun stuff with you guys. I just love it. I love to rock with it. Okay, we're going to talk about price analysis. Okay, and we're going to actually go into the charts with you guys. Okay, so you know I love to start at my Bitcoin. All right, and I will explain some things to you guys so you guys can understand what is going on this chart. All right. What is going on? Let me pull down to the 30-minute time frame. You can see what has been happening throughout the day today. Okay? And then I'm going to break this down, and I'm going to explain it to you. Let's do shout-outs. All right. Live. Crypto news. Shout-out to BBC. Taking crypto buy. All right. Shout out to the guys over there rocking, shilling, and pushing BDEX. Shout out to so many things that are going to be built out there on these blockchains, which is amazing. All right. So, yeah, do the shout-out. Yeah, guys, doing a shout-out, doing some lots of news. Shout out the BBC Butane Network in the house. You could go ahead and check out all the information, all the stuff in the other videos that we're doing on the YouTube videos and on all of those socials. This is the blockchain that you need to know about, a must-have in your portfolio, and we are taking the latest and greatest to the moon. So we love our shout-outs, we love our community, and we love all of you guys that have been rocking with us. Okay? All right. So I'm going to be looking at the chart. So let me go ahead. I have my 30-minute chart that's out here. So I will start with the 30-minute chart. Okay? But one thing that I want to go over, too, when I go through the charts, I'm going to go through the price analysis that the writer does over there at Cointelegraph. I want to see, you know, on Cointelegraph, the writer that's, you know, the articles to see what they have to say as far as Bitcoin, because this gives you price analysis for Bitcoin, the S&P, US dollar, Bitcoin price analysis, Ether. All right, so we're going to take a look at a couple things here for Bitcoin. Okay, we're going to take a look at the charts on Bitcoin. We'll take a chart at Ethereum. Okay, we're going to take a look at the commodities and then the S&P index. Okay, closing on the day somewhat bullish, but you can see in the movement sideways did pull above that 50 because we are looking at a 30-minute chart. And then looking at commodities, gold, you can see that gold dipped and people swing back into that position. U.S. bonds, all right. We had a crazy move towards the upside, and people were taking advantage to those bonds at that 4% yield mark, so that's something that we need to pay attention to. Bitcoin dominance levels, we're going through roof, and USDT dominance levels pulling down, so we'll talk about those different things that we rocket over there. So we're going to take a look at those, and we're going to take a look at whatever else you guys want to be rocking out in the Okay, for you guys watching, what are your coins? And I'll check them out. You could drop them. Okay, I see Matic. All right, so you guys are rocking. I seen it over there, and pushing. Oh yeah, shout out to you guys. We're gonna do more scheduled streams so that way people know exactly what time of day to come and follow us. Okay, because I'm gonna do all kinds of fun stuff. So what I'm gonna say now is, all right, join. Ready? All right. Join live, join live, yeah. Join live stream. All right. So I got that gone over there. I like to interact with you guys inside the chat, so that way we have opportunity to interact and get people to grow as a community. Okay? So this is something that we're going to do today. And be really, really bullish. All right? We are going to be hitting up our let me see some page here. All right. Awesome. Yeah. Shout out to you guys. All right. So I'm going to go through it, and we're going to get some people in here. All right. And I have a whole bunch of different things. There's going to be a whole bunch of news dropping for you guys. All right. And you guys are going to have VIP sections, and I'm going to teach how to make passive income streams, trading, and much, much more. So there's all kinds of stuff that happen. Now, on CoinMarketCap, okay, I need you guys, all right, to go over, all right. Bullish. All right. Talking about CBC now. Alright. I don't know why I did that. Know what I type. Alright. Alright. Alright, the community. I just want to grab this and drop it over there. Alright. Okay. Alright. Guys, at the end of today's crypto news, then we want to hit CNC Okay, so yep, we got you guys out over there. And then another thing we got, shout out to you guys. We're going to go through it and we're going to rock out, okay? So we know exactly where to go for you guys in the house, rocking and chilling, all right? So we went through those prices, overall crypto, and all that kind of stuff. So you guys actually want to see Shiba Inu, all right? You can see that volume, all right, 108 million. Now let's take a look at Pepe right here. Volume 141 mil, 605. So this is something that, you know, I've been watching how they've been, you know, swinging in and out with the cash flow, because there's a lot of different stuff that we pay attention to in order to give us what we need on the markets. Okay, so definitely bullish in that regard. Okay. All right, guys. So this is on 30-minute time frame. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'll swing over here, and I will start with the 30 on the short term. Okay. And then I will run through it with you guys. Okay. Guys, I'm using an indicator. This indicator is called Trader's Reality. You can go up to the indicator screen, and all you got to do is type in Trader's Reality. You will see the indicator, and you can utilize it on your trading charts. This indicator has so many different indications within it that you can utilize to trade in any way. Scalp trading, intraday, swing high, swing low, long-term trading, and knowing what's happening in the markets, okay? So, as you can see, there's all kinds of different things happening on this chart. Start with the boxes. Each one of these boxes represents an individual session going on in the markets, okay? As you know, for traders or experienced traders, anybody that's just learning trading, the most volatile times of day, right when the different sessions open up and when the sessions close, okay? Those are some of the top most volatile times of day, and then people are looking for those trades. All right, and proof in the pudding, you can see New York session here. Each one of these candles is 30 minutes. Right before New York session ended, you see the hump right at the end. Okay, so that happened because on MP, you know, it did trade sideways, but it pulled above that 50 EA on the 30, and then I'll show you the 1 hour too. Okay, we are sitting right below the 50 EA on the 1 hour. So we did fill a CME gap, and we were above our daily open figures, which gave us the ability to put some bullish steam into the market. All right, so that is something that you really need to pay attention to, because you know this is how you learn finance, and this is how you get with it. And the more that you stick by, and the more that you learn the hybrid system, and the more that you understand how the market makers are working, how orders work, and how the market works, you will be able to make money at any given time of the day. Okay, so we were talking about our Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin on the 1 hour. So as you can see, we are on green vector candles. Now, when you see these bright green vector candles, okay, that is at times for heavy volume. Okay, actually, let me go ahead and put the volume in there just so I can see real quick. Yeah, okay. See the heavy volume that got us to move towards the upside. There was more volume right here pulling. So that leads me to believe we're going to pull back to at the bottom of this vector candle, 30,520. So 30,530, all right, would be one of my first targets that I would be looking for. Now, if we do have a continuation towards the downside, the bottom of this vector candle, which is at 30,280, you know, I don't really see anything happening like that. The next I'm looking for is the psychological high level at 30,405. All right? So, as a trader, okay, you don't want to be buying in positions as you see these big moves towards the upside. You want to be buying in positions. You want to buy in you see these candles that swing and bring you down a percentage to another level, key level, okay? And what I teach in trading is threes, laddering back in, all right? So since we're looking at the 1 hour, okay, the 5 minute right here, which is at, 30,630, okay? My first target, okay, is going to be right there, 30,530, okay? And I like waves of 3. My second wave of 3, okay, is right around this logical high area, so a little bit above that, okay, at yesterday's high, 30,445, okay, and that could be my 2 ladder buy-ins, all right? The next one would be we could come back and retest right here at this 50 EMA, which is at 30,303. So you want to set your limit orders as you are moving down towards, as you're actually moving down. All right. Now, since this is all had a lot of big movements happening, so we actually see this. Okay, so we had volume, so there was conviction on that move, but when we did peak on that top, okay, during the New York session, right, $31,050. That's where it taps at a target, okay? So that is something that we're paying attention to. So it did have a selling volume, and then that's when we actually go ahead and take a look at the maps when we see that happening, okay? So that is something that we pay attention to when we see that happen, all right? Another thing I use is the Ikamoki cloud, okay? Let me just show you this, all right? I'll have to do a session to teach you guys, but you see the red and green areas, and you see how, the red area, there's a certain way you can set it up, okay? And then when I started seeing the green come in, I knew that at some point we were going to shoot them back up. But now look what's happening. We have this red. So what I was just telling you is, are we going to pull back to those levels that I was just telling you about? So I'm going to start utilizing that so that way I can show you guys exactly what is going on, all right? So there's a lot of stuff that we can pay attention to in that regard, all right? But we use the main indicator. We have our psychological lows and highs. We have pivot zones from M0 to M5, because as you see, crypto likes to pivot. And we also have our moving averages, okay? So we are pretty overextended. When I say all the time in my videos, when we're really high above the 50 towards the upside, that's when we sell, when we brought at the swing low, when we were lower on the 50 on those sides. So that's the kind of thing that I was talking, to you guys about. And then also, if grabbing trades or shorts or whatever, and you're waiting for candles, okay, you can always move your stop loss right above that wick. That way you wouldn't get wicked out and stop loss, and you can always move your position. Okay, so that's something that I wanted to tell you. Now, let me go to a little bit longer time frame for the 4 hour 4 point. Okay, so now on the 4 hour, okay, during the New York session, we had a heavy move towards the upside. Let me go ahead and turn the volume indicator back on, okay? And look at that. Heavy move towards the eye, okay? Back above that 50, all right? M5 pivot zone is there, and we didn't retrace this full vector here, okay? The bottom of that vector is at 30,003. We'll say 30,315. And that's what I was telling you on the other chart, that if it wants to retrace all the way back to those 50 zones, it can. But we do want to see it turn back up, and we want to see, because we did see some volume with conviction, okay, and the selling volume was a little bit higher than that, all right, but we're going to be paying attention to the next moves that are happening in Bitcoin. Let me go ahead and hit you on the daily. All right, so what do you guys think about this daily Bitcoin? All right, just like I was saying to you guys, I said that when we pushed above it, we were going to have those resistance levels. We hit them perfectly. We were trading at them, okay? The 50 moving average now above the 800, which is bullish, I can expect at some point for us to come back and retest that. So that 50 should start keep moving up towards price. Okay, so at some point when we retest that, I want to see if that gives us conviction for a bigger move towards the upside, or we go pull below that moving average, close the candle, and come back to hit one of the other moving averages. The next biggest bull movement that I'm looking for to be this 200 coming back up and crossing over that 800. All right, we really need to break this $31,500 range. If we can close out daily close above those ranges, all right, we will see, because as you see right here, these tops and resistance, 31.7, etc. All right, and then the support line right there at 33,900. So 34K could be in the cards. So if we do break that level on a longer term, that be in the cards for us, because we are seeing momentum pick up. It was a lot of volume at these times. All right, so we're not seeing any of that heavy volume yet, but something we're paying. All right, so at some point the RSI was, into overbought territory, and we're swinging back down. So I'm paying attention to this to see how far we ride this down on the different time frames. Okay, and let me actually shut that. Let me turn this on, and then let me go ahead and show you. Okay, Ikamoki cloud. All right, and that's Bitcoin on the daily, and as you can see, we had that red. So when I see that green, that's got me souped up, and that's got me thinking, okay, what is going to be happening next? Okay, and just by watching it and how the volume comes in and the trading of the traders, okay, I can actually see and almost predict that we can hold the line, okay, see that 31K, and break more towards the upside. The power and the pressure is there. All right, so definitely pay attention to that. All right, on the indicator also. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? We have the RSI, Bollinger Bands, and what did I want to show you? Bollinger, is that the Bollinger Band with the half-hour mark on it? No, it's not. Alright, yeah, so we don't even really need to go through that. We got the volume and the MA crosses and all that. Okay, so that's what we're looking at for Bitcoin on the daily overall for you guys. Okay, so yeah, I know. Okay, and that's Bitcoin on the daily. Let's go ahead and show you on the weekly what just happened on a close. All right, as we showed you last time, when we came to that 50 moving average, we hit it and we pulled towards the upside right here to the levels. Okay, 30,900. All right, so basically that was something that we were definitely looking for a weekly close. And if we can move in and close the candle above that area, above that 31K, that will give us that daily time frame bullishness that we are looking for. Okay, now dominance levels, Bitcoin dominance levels. All right, people are taking advantage of Bitcoin. All right, I'm actually going to show you guys the book map. Okay, I'm going to show you guys the book map. Oh wait, I typed it in wrong. Book map. Bookmap web. Okay, let's get that on there, so that way we can get with it and we can take a look, so I can show you guys what is happening on the book map, so we can actually see what they have going on for us as far as charting and much more. But this is something that we need to see. Bitcoin Binance futures. All right, we are at BTC USD, and then we have our futures, and then the book map here is all of the orders set, okay, on the market. All right, so we got USD. Okay, so we got the perp that's live. All right, Bitcoin USD perpetual contract. So we can take a look at that and see where liquidity is sitting. So what I do is I come and swing over here, and I see where major liquidity points are sitting. Okay, so like 30,680, and then you could tell by the different points that are sitting. Let me, I might be able to see a better mark. You see a lot of orders set right there at 29,000. So let me just get out of this multi-book and let's go to the regular old Bitcoin multi-book. Yeah, and then let's go ahead and swing it. All right, so yeah, 30,560 heavy Bitcoin, and then up there. So what we're paying attention to is all these different colors. The darker the colors, the more orders coming in. So all of a sudden we have these orders coming in, but you need to pay attention where the orders are coming from and which way they are going. So I want to see where is more liquidity sitting at for Bitcoin. All right, 30,600 seems to be a heavy level for Bitcoin. 30,600. So if I go back to a 15-minute chart, all right, 30,600 is right here. So look at that tap right below that. So we will be paying attention to that because 30,600. You see how they move in the orders, and you can see how they're setting their orders up. All right. So let me go ahead and stretch this out a little bit more so we can actually see what's happening. So we're at 30,730, okay? And then that gives us, okay, is that going to be our top? Okay, is that where we're going to end up wicking out and having a top over there? Or is that, you know, how far we're going to go? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys this, and we're going to do it as we go along here so you guys can chill and you can learn some stuff here. And if you want to learn more about the book map and how to trade like a pro, all right, just let me know, okay, and I'll set you up. I like when people strive to earn and strive to want to be taught, you know, and strive to be educated themselves and, you know, be financially, you know, sound, and, you know, have yourself set up, because you are a powerful individual. You are yourself, okay? And there is nothing that anybody can do to take that from you. So you get out there and you get what's yours, you know? So that's the world from you. Power of dominance, and you know, you can definitely make yourself or break yourself out there inside the crypto markets, okay? So we see Bitcoin sitting right there at that part. We have people in the chats, okay? And we have everybody rocking. Oh yeah, we got you guys rocking. Alright, we got you rocking. Alright, so we're gonna go through the book map. Let me just grab some water here, and I want to show you those orders and how that works. And then if you want to learn more, you could come into the Telegram chats and find out exactly how all of that works out for you guys. Alright, so here's the book map right here. Let me get that set up so we can take a look and we know exactly where we're going with it. So, okay, so book map. Let's swing over there. Oh yeah, yep, shout out. I just like to you know, share with everybody, share the love, and you know, we hop into chats and utilize the links, and we're gonna have all kinds of different stuff happening. Trading on for BBC. We got a centralized exchange coming out that's gonna have all kinds of stuff rocking. We got news media sites, all right, and all kinds of projects information, and Launchpad, all kinds of awesome stuff that you guys can find out in the markets. Right now is the perfect time to take advantage of the opportunity in BBC. Got a lot of stuff lined up and ready to go. And for you guys that know, and you guys that know us in the chat, alright, it's always under promise, over deliver, okay? And we got with it, with you guys, testing, making sure everything is working on the back end. And I am here every day for any kind of support. I even do one-on-one support with people because I believe in positivity, karma, proactive, and much, much more. Okay? So that's what I'm trying to say. And as I told you guys, I want to give away. I want to give away some. Yeah. I want to give away some tokens here. Take it. All right. Okay, yeah, so, yep, in the stream, okay, so yeah, we'll swing through and, you know, get you guys rocking. Alright. Okay. Alright, we got our Bitcoin. We got our book map. So that way we can show you the book map. Alright, so just like I said they were hitting that top and they were going to pull back. Look at the chart. Okay, so on this 30-minute chart, alright, in 10 minutes it's going to close, the next one's going to open, and possibly right here to the psychological high area. Alright, so when I'm off this stream, come join me in the Telegram group and we will do a trading session. You just gotta sign up with my link. You can find that in my descriptions. Okay. Alright, I gotta make sure that I got that get those descriptions up there for you guys, and we will get with it, and you can hit with it. And also social media. So, mucho opportunities. Alright, for development, building, growth, earning, all that kind of stuff. Alright. Don't forget to swing by Twitter. Alright. Show that respect. Alright. Show you guys mad love and respect over there. Twitter. Okay, so Bitcoin. So that's what we were talking about, and then just, you know, take a look at that. Alright. Just as I was saying to you, okay, what were we gonna do? Come right back to that vector zone, 30,500. So when we saw this up here, All right, entered into that quick scalp, 30,894. So it was like a little bit below 30,900. Okay. And then when you do that, you learn how to, close on, your trades as you're going down and moving your trailing of your stop loss. So that's something that I can show you guys as we go through all of this, because it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild, baby. It's gonna be wild. All right. So before we run through more stuff, let's just go back to Ethereum. Ethereum on the 30, as you can see, I'm going to utilize the 1 hour and then for longer term. So Ethereum right now sitting up here. Okay, and as you can see, we did pull above that 200 and we're above that 50. All right. We didn't pull back above the 50 for a while. We tried, we failed, but now we did. Okay. And the last time that we were up above the 200, okay, was all the way back, on the 6th, and let's see, that's for 1 hour, and you can see that we were above the 200, and then once we came back below it, we were fighting to get above it. So these are bullish indications in the market for Ethereum on this 1 hour time frame. Okay, we're above psychological high zones. As you can see here, psychological low, psychological high. So we usually swing in between those areas. So we are above that. We are above the 200 EMA, okay, which is at the M4 pivot zone. So we are above that. Let me get it. Yeah, 1,880. Yeah, 1,880. Okay. So with the slight pullback happening right there, let me go to the where's the 880? So 883 and 880. Oh, it's right here. Okay, so yeah. Alright, so what I'm seeing here, I pulled all the way down to the 15-minute time frame. Look at that. Boom. And then as we saw, when we saw the 5 moving down, we were looking and seeing our targets because of the vector candle at the Ethereum level of 1,880. Alright. So that that is right above the 50 EMA, but that could definitely be a level for us to revisit in the market after getting those pumps and pushing us over and through on that for Ethereum. All right, and as you can see, like I say, during those trading sessions, most volatile times of day. So for you guys that want to trade right at the beginning of those sessions, we'll start going daily for the New York Open, and that way you could take advantage of those quick, fast moves, scalp trades, etc. Alright, so we can show you examples. Alright, so for Ethereum, we showed you the 1 hour, so now we're above the 200. Okay, so we made it up into these areas. The 200's at the 1,882, so that's the 1,880. We don't want to close below that. Alright, now let me go ahead and show you the daily for Ethereum. Okay, alright. So when we made it back above the 50 on the daily, we've been hitting it as support level. We are above the 800, so the 50 is above the 800, but we still have the 200 sitting right here. All right, we don't want to close too much below that 50, because then the 200 would be in range for a bearish target for Ethereum. And 1,758, so 1,760 would be a target that I would set at a limit order if that was for something that would happen. Okay, because we've been trading so long, so tight on these moving averages. Okay, and we always look for those overextensions, like right here, perfect opportunities as we pull back, and then when we were well below the 50, perfect opportunities. Now we're just waiting for that next good move to play out in the market. All right, so Ethereum, that's what we got for you guys on Ethereum. RSI did turn back up a bit, but I do kind of want to see RSI steam off for the next day or two if we do want to see some good fluctuation and volatility towards the upsides. All right, let's go ahead and see how the volume was coming in. Okay, So we were having heavy volume back here, and volume stayed consistent, but actually volume did fall off a bit when we started to move towards the upside. See, volume started slowly dying off, and the price is, was moving up. So that's a divergence happening. So we have to pay attention to price moving up, but not with conviction, not with the volume. All right. So that's the overall outlook, and that is on Ethereum. The next crossover would be 200 crossing over the 800. All right. And that would be a major bullish milestone in a overall long-term outlook for Ethereum. My fave in the game, we were hitting with Binance. Look at it. Binance has picked up some heavy volume after their FUD drop that they had. Just an opportunity to trade sideways. As you can see, it was swinging up, swinging back, swinging up, swinging back. Nice, beautiful W formations. And we hit a vector on the daily, okay? And that this is on BNB. All right. Let me go ahead and bring you down into a smaller time frame, okay? Now, take a look at this heavy volume on BNB, okay? When we did actually pull below into the M1 zone on the 1 hour chart, we were extended below the 50 right here. People took advantage of that time, okay, to ladder in and buy in Binance at those times. So now we do have the 50 crossing back over the 200, but we are overextended. We're above the M5 pivot zone, and we're trading sideways. So as far as BNB, if you are swing trading or if you are going into stable coins, grab your stable coin now, and then you can grab at another level. Not financial advice, just always for entertainment purposes and just to give you some guys educational information and news. Let's go ahead and look at the 30-minute, okay? And this actually had a lot of stuff happening on it, all right, during the sessions, okay? So when the Europe session opened, okay, that's when we had high volatility, and that brought us all the way up on that 30-minute chart to the 800 EMA, and we stayed there. Then we got into New York, okay, and as the day progressed, we moved up. We traded sideways throughout the whole day. Now we are in Sydney. My question is, are we going to pull back to 240? All right, you see the volume, we see the RSI, so my guess would be we could possibly pull back to that 240, okay, but it could come back up a little bit, so we can see anywhere 242, 245. Let me go ahead and take a look at the smaller time frame so I can see what is happening here. RSI turning down a bit, so we are below that area. So, and then this is on the 15 minutes, so the 50 EMA is right at that 243. All right, and just something that we want to be paying attention to. Real short, immediate short term, some heavy spikes of volume coming in. But look at this, Sydney session opens, okay, and that has some volatility. Now that's what we're watching on the sessions. Is it going to be a pump or is it going to be a pullback for Sydney session as far as the book maps, etc. Now, what can we see? Multi-book. All right. Let's see. Where are we? BTC each. USDT. It's not my BTC link. Bye. Binance futures. BNB. BitMEX. Alright, Binance futures, BNB, and then these are live. Let me go ahead and get a live right there because that's BTC USD. ETHmatic link dot. Alright, I just want BNB, okay? A little bit of delayed information. I just want to see where liquidity was sitting. All right, 240. Yep, like I was thinking. Did they move? Yeah, they did remove some orders. Some orders moving around. So we need to pay attention to where are the heavier sets of orders and where could they possibly be coming to grab the liquidity. All right. So So that's something we are watching on BA. All right, actually, we shouldn't have skipped out of this one. Look at this, Bitcoin. Ready? Watch this. I told you, look at that. We pulled down to 30. Look at this. Bitcoin in the house, just like I was telling you. Look at that. We had the dip just like I was talking about to you guys. Just like I was talking about to you guys. In the 30-minute chart, and I said that we were going to pull back and we were going to dip. And guess what? It happened. We pulled back and we dipped. All right, so we definitely hit that target, which is amazing. So you guys are probably asking, what is next? Well, you know what? Watch some more of our videos. All right, RSI crossed over, so we're going towards the downside. So we're going to be watching those indicators. We're going to be watching to see if we go below the daily open. I'm watching the 30-minute chart right now. Okay, let me take a look and see. Okay, yeah, so it's coming for that. It's coming for the daily open. Okay. Yeah, it's coming for the daily open. All right, it's coming back for the daily open. I need to watch this on here. On for the daily open. Sorry. Okay, I just got to get my mouse and my speaker set up properly. Okay, there you go. All right, so yeah, this is the 30-minute chart, and that's for Bitcoin, and we saw that on the book map coming in. Okay, so we saw that happening on the book map. Let's put that right here. Right. Okay, and then we saw that happening on the book map. All right, so we're going to find out exactly why and what is going on. So we're going to take a look at that. We're going to go back into that. Okay, into the book map. Okay, so we thought that was, oh my God, look at this book map and what has been happening. Okay, so let me go ahead and move it into a different range so I can see my time ranges here. 31,000. Let me move this. Oh no, that's too much. All right, let me get this. Let me get this. Okay. 1758 and then 802. And how I'm just trying to get this set up just right so we can see what's going on. All right. Let's get our look on this so you guys can see what the dealie is. Alright, let me just get this set up right. Sometimes they can be finicky. I like the 1 minute. I like the 5 minute. There we go. That's a nice setup. So 1805. Okay, so we saw that move, and now we see these other orders being set up. Okay. All right, 30,270. We have these set up right here at, what is that, 30,110. And then we see this that moved up here to 30,440. All right, and then look, there's a lot of Bitcoin sitting there at sell. So they did pick up a lot on those moves. Okay, so that's what we take a look at. So on the book map, okay, 280, and then what do we got here? I want to see if there's any orders that are going to be opening up. Yeah, see, the orders started opening up right here. Okay, That's something that we want to pay attention to. Yeah, something that we want to pay attention to overall for the markets. You know, shout out to you guys. Holla back. Yeah, you guys are rocking out there. Mad love to you guys out there, pushing it and pumping it. Don't forget to swing by, hit that like, hit those bells, so that way I can show you what is going on in the market. If you want to learn more about the book map and you want to learn more about what is going on and analysis, okay, we could talk all about it, okay? So what I'm saying as far as the targets, okay, and this is Sydney session, all right? Let's go down to the lower time frame on the Sydney session, okay? So you can see it wicked out at the bottom. Now what you want to do is you want to pay attention because, look, we are far away from 50 EMA on the 5, okay? So that is time to grab. Then what you want to do is use the 15, all right? And you see how far we are away from the 5, 15. And on the 30, okay, since we've seen this big pullback, okay, we want to see what are they going to be, what are they going to be doing. So what I'm looking at is I'm going to pull up here and say, oh, wow, the RSI is turning down, okay? So this may be set for another turn down. So if all of a sudden it just dips, I would grab a hold of it if it goes below the daily open. Now, if we come above the 50 EMA on the 30 or the 1 hour, okay, then that's bullish because then we can be extended back above it to grab those trades. But as you can see, that's what's happening thus far here. And trades are moving. Let's see. Yep, all those trades were taken and moved. And they moved them towards the upper sell. They want, oh wow, look, they're moving a lot of stuff. They want to sell at 30,440. So let's see, a lot of people want to sell at 30,440, right below, above the psychological high. So if it does tap that, those are limit orders. If it doesn't, we will swing back through with it. Okay? So keep your eye out for that. Close below the daily open. All right? The next spot would be right below that 30K at 29,955. Okay? So this is stuff that we're going to be paying attention to. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the video. Don't forget to like it. Chilling and chilling with us. We love you guys, especially when you're out there pushing with us. All right? As always. Okay? Don't forget to swing by Twitter. We're going to be doing all kinds of different information drops and much, much more. Mad love and respect to that. All right? We talked about, real quick, let's go ahead and swing into daily on the Bitcoin Cash. I'm going to watch this, over the next week or so to see what on-chain analysis is doing. Is it a good idea to buy a slot or dip on that one? XRP is something that we are watching. All right? So we're going to end up doing a dive for XRP. Okay? Dollar index pulling back a little bit. Your head sitting at that 6.5 cents. Then riding below that 50 EMA on the daily for quite some time, so that's something you're waiting on. ADA, 28 cents, still below that 50 EMA on that daily. Solano, $21.32. You can see that we pulled back above the 50, and the 200 is acting as resistance. If we close a daily candle above $22.03, so we'll say $22.05, and we close those candles, that can be bullish momentum towards the other side. And then Matic, 70, look at this. We made it to the 50 EMA. We want to close above that 50 EMA, and then that will give us the steam that we can need to pull up, retest, and continuation to the upside into those 90-cent ranges. So as you can see, we had our ladder buy-ins as we were dipping, and now that we're starting to go back up, we're making profit off those dip buys that we utilize in the market. All right, so a lot of cool stuff happening there. The total overall cryptocurrency market cap on the daily, all right, is sitting right here, man. We have a big resistance point, but there's going to be a lot of new money flowing into market. All right, guys. So there is insane stuff happening. All right, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you something. Bitcoin news, and I just want to show you standard boost Bitcoin. They're talking about the ETF funds. ETF funds. All right, so there is all kinds of bullish news, and man, we are set. We're in it, and we've just been rocking. We've been building. We've been chilling. So make sure to swing by those Telegram groups. Make sure to get with us. Tell us how you feel. Tell us what's going on, and just stop by and say hey. You know what I mean? So, all right, guys, you've been chilling with Jay Strategies, where we talk about the latest and greatest crypto